Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I am Farazeh Khan, anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another and future leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings acquired by these industry leaders. We also hope that by conducting these FaceTime with Leaders interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone by identifying, nurturing, and using the trade secrets that are proven success formulas for many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge sharing community. So let me give you a quick brief about Mr. Mahapatra. He is an accomplished professional with an extensive career spanning nearly 2 decades in various domains, including finance and accounting, healthcare, supply chain management, and general insurance. He is a certified black belt in Tecknowledge and has completed the Master Executive in FinTech Science program at IIM Lucknow. He has earned recognition and certifications in Lean Six Sigma and holds ASQ-Certified Master Black Belt and Lean Master Black Belt qualifications. He is working as a Senior Manager Business Excellence Design, wherein he has been instrumental in improving businesses. So, Mr. Mahapatra, could you let our viewers know in brief about your career journey so far, with important achievements, inspirations, and opportunities you have grabbed, developments in your roles, etc.?
Sure. Thank you so much. First of all, as I told that, this is a beautiful platform which has been created for all of those executives who are working professional work experience more than 10 to 12 years or 15 years of experience, and they are into into their own field and doing their best whatever they could. So if I look at my career and if I look at my journey as a professional, I actually started my career as a very fresher, into looking into a resolution, a resolution of the customers. Then I joined as a resolution expert. Right from that situation to till now, I have been, working in different industries and various domain areas like supply chain, finance and accounts and all. And I found that, this is very, though challenging, but very rewarding area, a rewarding career also. And I completed my black belt in 2008. And since then, I have been into core business excellence and process excellence role. And I have been working with a lot of different domain experts and the operation experts and business experts till now. And also I'm a certified master black belt. And what I could see that, the hard work, the dedication, and your objective towards customer satisfaction is the main area where you can, you can improve your experience, and you can, you can work towards the development of your career. And the inspirational part, the opportunity part is always there for the people who are hard workers and dedicated towards their job. Inspirations, there are a lot of industry stalwarts who has inspired me, like Steve Jobs and Mr. Narayan Murthy and Ratan Tata. These are people who actually have inspired a lot to me in my career. And when I look back, where actually I started now, where am I? I really thank the time amount, what I have spent to build my career and to have a dedicated professional life. And this is what I can say, that, dedication, devotions, and your objective towards your professional career will make you take you to the, to far away places. Thank you so much.
That's really very interesting and wonderful to know. So as you have a really wide work purview, which of your job roles have you enjoyed the most?
Yeah, so when actually I started my career, from Dell, International Dell Technology Company, I was working as a resolution expert over there, and Dell is having their offices in Bangalore. And when I joined Dell, I was a simple professional person, and I was working with the customers resolution. Then we used to sit with the people who were into the they're all the black belts. They give us the directions how to do a root cause analysis, how to work on the efficiency areas, how to find out your Pareto, what are those 80% which is actually creating sorry, what is that 80% which is creating a trouble for the people. And when I started working those areas, then slowly I started also putting my interest to towards the quality and process improvement. So that 80-20 rule, where only that 20% issues having the 80% of problem areas, right? So when I actually started my career, and when I started taking interest in the quality and the continuous improvement area, then I started learning this concepts of quality and process improvement, how we can do it. So I took a green belt training. Then I completed my certification and project also. Then I started working as a team lead in quality improvement area. Then I slowly improved my understanding about the business improvement and continuous improvement. Then I did my certification in Black Belt, Lean Six Sigma in 2008. Then I joined another organization, not to take the name of the organization. Then I joined over there and I started working as a assistant manager. Then slowly I developed, and in 2020, when I actually was working with another very reputed firm, a very reputed organizations of India, I started. I thought to improve more about the continuous improvement, or to get into a leadership role, we need to have the highest qualification for the for the quality, which is master black belt. I completed my master black belt. Then I was working in that organizations, and slowly I promoted as a senior manager. Okay, so that's it. The career has gone through till now. I'm working as a senior consultant, a senior manager, and currently I'm working into another organizations as a senior manager. Process excellence.
That's really great to know. So is there a common principle that has helped you through all your professional challenges?
Yes, hard work, honest, and do the task diligently. These are the three areas. Whatever the situation, whatever the environment it comes up in front of you, you have to be work as a hard worker, because there is no alternative to hard work, and do the work diligently and be honest towards your work. These are the three areas, three mantras in life, which has helped me to come up to this level.
That's wonderful, Mr. Mahapatra. So when we talk about ESG, how and when did you develop an interest in ESG and corporate governance?
So ESG actually, ESG, I actually developed, about knowing about the community. Since I remember I was a part of one organization who was doing a community development when I was not in a job. I was part of the organization. It's an international organization which is called Action Aid. I remember it was then 1999. There was a super cyclone happened in Orissa, and I was part of that particular area where this cyclone affected, and I was part of that community development task for 2 months. And this environment, social governance, I started learning from there how to develop a community and how to create a work for the people who are actually cashless, or maybe the environment has given a disaster to them. It is completely a upside down for them, and you do not have anything to provide them directly as a food or something like that. So we developed a community development there. Now, after that, when I joined as in a job, I started learning these things in the office, where right from an employee enters into the organization, still he leaves the organizations. His employee safety, his transportations, his and working environment in the in the areas where he works, and all those areas where he can be safely worked inside the organizations. It is the responsibility of an organization to give a proper safety environment for the employees to work and complete their task. And every corporate organizations have the clear profit margin over there. If an employee or if the work environment is very safe, then the production or the the employee will be more productive, and the profit margin, the revenue is all directly connected to that particular area. So ESG, which is most important factor right now in the market, environment, social governance, and also in the coming days, we will find that environment is going to play a major role for all the corporates, because improvement in environment and social and the governance is the vital part for any corporate organizations, right? So when we're talking about more about ESG, where the employees or the, let's say, construction areas or mining areas where the companies are going, and they're starting to identify those mining lands where the people of those tribal origin, they're staying over there. And what happens that we are we are actually taking those land by doing a negotiation with the government, but we do not think about what exactly will happen to those people who are staying over there, right? So ESG plays a very vital role, because you are removing those people and you are not doing a resettlement of their life and their career, their life, for their livelihood. So there the ESG plays a vital role. That is one point. Second point, let's say any industry, any hardcore industries where we use water, how diligently we are using water, how intelligently we are using water is also plays a vital role. It is not only the usage of water, it is also preserving the water and reusage of the water, right? So these are the areas where we can always look into it. Nowadays, if you look at the fog water management has come. The fog water management, where in the mountain areas where people are installing the fog, the in machines which captures the water from the fog, and that they're slowly creating a tab, and it goes directly to the people who are staying in the mountain. They're creating those pipeline for them, and they're creating those taps, water taps, and that water goes to the the houses. So the fog water management, the rainwater management, these are all part of our ESG. Until unless we manage, the corporate manage it, in the coming days, it will be very difficult for all of us to survive. That's a main important factor right now. Now, the other thing, what I can say that how we're managing, how we know that we are doing best in the ESG areas, we have to have a better reporting system, how much water we need, how much we are actually using, how much we are preserving the water, how much water we are using for usage. These are the reports which also plays a vital role. So ESG reports and who plays what role in that ESG report also very vital for the in the coming days.
Yes, true. That is there. So, as an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring along?
So, see, USG and corporate governance setups, it is a standard. We are using by the people who are really, social conscious investors are there in the market, right? They're the stakeholders. They're very conscious about the ESG, environment, social, and governance, and they want to ensure that environment protection is the utmost at the top of the list, right? And there is a proper governance structure built into this system of the ESG, right? And to protect and preserve the environment, that is our first responsibility as a corporate, as we are from corporate sectors. And when we are talking about the ESG and the reports, these reports have to have a proper governance system where you can, you can convince your stakeholders and you can take them into your confidence that ESG is our priority areas, right? So you make your, reports more robust and, make it more stringent and more, authentic, so that your stakeholders should agree with us or agree to you, and make them, more convenience, so that the ESG can become your primary factor in the corporate area.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought, I must say. So when we talk about technology, sir, what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with changes in technology? And what changes do you expect to see with the advent of IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, big data, and Web 3.0?
Okay. So if I have to talk about the AI, the IoT, the data science, the your human intelligence, the automations, how they're playing a vital role nowadays. The structure of the business in last 10 years, it has completely changed. Google, Facebook, Netflix, Uber, Amazon, Airbnb, and some of the other companies, like you take it as any other companies who are playing a vital role in the market right now. They're all into creating a niche, a role in the market, and creating a utility for the customers who might not be thinking that these things can be so easily adopted in the market, adapted into their day-to-day, daily life. So if you look at, now digital is the core of the organizational change right now. Digital transformation has become the core factor in any of the organizations. Google is involved into our everyday activities. Anything you want to find out, you can go to Google and find out. Now, imagine the chat, the AI GPT chat, chat GPT, which has come into the market. Now, for data analytics, you do not need to do a, you do not need to put your brain into the finding out what code you should use for predictions of certain data. You put it into ChatGPT, give me certain codes for predicting this data, and the ChatGPT is going to give you the exact code what you need, right? The ChatGPT is playing a very vital role in the last 1.5 years. I could see that ChatGPT has taken a major role in the market, and everybody is using ChatGPT. Even the students, they are using the ChatGPT and they're learning the methods and they're learning the, their subjects, and they're appearing for the exam as well. So ChatGPT also plays a very vital role. If I talk about other areas, let's say if I talk about, Airbnb, what they're doing, they do not have any property of their own. They're selling their experience. That they're doing a promotion of digital transformations. They're doing a promotion of digital transformations, and they're doing a data-based services in the market. And with that, they also into the launching new services every day in, day out, to attract the customers around the world, right? Airbnb plays a very vital role in the market, and imagine what is going to happen in the in next 1 or 2 years. Just by imagining that I need a pizza, your order will be set to, it will be set for, your pizza will be ready for order. It is just that kind of technology what we are going to adopt in the next 1.5 years. Technology is going rapidly changing the market, and we should adopt it. There are 4 things: technology, digital transformations, the platform where you're using, and who are all your customers. These are the areas where we can look into it, and we can also think through how we can adopt the technology front in the coming days, and how we can, as soon as possible, we should adopt it. We will be in the market. Otherwise, one day, we'll be like a Kodak camera. That Kodak camera is no more in the market, and Nokia, the situation like Nokia as well. So we should not be getting into that situation where we are not able to adopt the digital technology, and we are not in the market anymore. So we have to have a proper adoption of technologies, digital marketing, or digital technologies into our system, our organizations, our corporates, in order to survive and sustain in the market.
Yes, that's really true indeed, sir. So as you know, we are building a community of industry magnets. The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. What are your thoughts about these initiatives taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team?
Yeah, I would say this is such a fantastic, they have created such a fantastic platform, and I thank to Heval Mehta and Jishan Pathan for bringing these things. If you ask me personally, actually I was not aware about this one that is there in the market, but it was there. But the way they brought these things into the market, most of the people, they don't know it actually. Now also, if you look at the advertisement, what the Director Institute comes up in the Facebook, or they're really showing those. It is a very eye-opening things. They're adopting, they're bringing new concepts into the market, and with this adaptation, I would say that people like me, who are into that executive level of job, who are looking, who are maybe who are interested to board level of job, there are 5-6 factors which is going to bring changes in their life. First thing first is, if you look at freedom of choosing your own job. Let's say maybe the task what I'm doing right now, whether I'm really interested or I'm doing a forceful job, I'm looking for a change in the job, a change in the atmosphere, a change in the platform. So this is a very good platform to look into. Freedom of choosing your job, freedom of choosing a right job. Right? There are a lot of people who are very highly skilled but not getting the right job. So this is as an independent director, this is such a right job for a lot of people. They're going to learn the corporate affairs. They're going to learn the social environment, social governance. They're going to learn all other areas which they have not got a chance in the current level of job. Third thing, spending more time for self, which is obvious. When you spend, when you are working as an independent director, you tend to get more time to learn more things, and spend a time for self, spend a time for family. So that is there. Fourth thing is, your work area, the sphere of working area is going to increase for the people who are newly joining as independent director. Okay. And we all know that, the compensation part, the packages part are really good as far as an independent director is concerned. So that is also an added advantage, and it is a retirement assurance for anybody who wants to get into this job. It's kind of a retirement assurance, I would say, right? And it is also going to give you a chance to meet all those industry stalwarts which you might not have got a chance to, during working your current job.
Yes.
Those people who are highly experienced, highly knowledgeable, you will get a chance to sit with them and sit with them and understand the concepts, understand the corporate facts, get experience, get the insights, get the foresight of the corporate affairs. So these are the changes which is coming for this independent directors as an independent director role. And I would say really thank to Heval Mehta and Jishan Pathan who has brought these things to all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you for these really kind words. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will inspire future leaders. Thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Batakrushna Mahapatra. We wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds. Thank you so much once again for sharing all your wonderful insights, your different principles, and your career journey so far with us. I'm sure, everyone watching this, it is going to help them grow in their careers too.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.